starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Plumlee kicks to Lillard. Back to Plumlee. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Green. Iguodala's got his first points of the game. And he gets the bucket.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Aminu. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
And the shot is good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Back to Lillard. Good defense by Iguodala.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Aminu dishes to Plumlee. And Aminu slams it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And Curry, here we go. And that is good. Curry's got 8 points.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better.
Oh! You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Aminu, the pass to Plumlee. Lillard against Green. Lillard attacking. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Just 3 to shoot. And Plumlee kicks to McCollum. And good on the basket. Book it.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, Jay, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond. And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 7 from Portland. We're back in a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Now here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Harkless dishes to Plumlee. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. McCollum's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers. Ezeli the pass to Thompson. Ezeli kicks to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Trailblazers trailed by 7. Here's Aminu. And Thompson throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And Thompson sends it back. Here's Iguodala. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Green against Lillard. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. And another 3 for Golden State. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. As magical as the 2014 playoffs were for the Blazers, remember they beat Houston in that first round, that great shot by Lillard late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know, Greg, they drew a very tough Memphis team, as you recall, in the first round.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights. Very similar in this series. They would go on to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injuries.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Off the iron that time. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches.
And guys, I hope they keep it up just like this. Let's see some more end-to-end action.
Here's Harkless. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole a game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
That's his first.
And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
And he nails the third. You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
Iguodala dishes to Ezeli. 4 on the clock. For 3. Another miss by Iguodala.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
Good on both.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Curry outside.
For 3.
Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
And here's McCollum for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Plenty of space. They get it again. Ezeli the pass to Thompson. On its way from Curry for 2. Portland grabs the miss. Plumlee's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds it to McCollum. Passes it to Harkless. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors lead by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Plumlee out there with Aminu. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. And Thompson kicks to Ezeli. Thompson misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
2 shots.
Seems every season, Clark, you hear the same thing. Portland Trailblazers had to deal with some tough injuries.
Kevin, it appears as though it might actually be a curse. I don't like to use that word, but the history of this team and injuries is as unique as any in the league. Last year, no different.
Lillard attacking. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 14. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 26 points for Steph Curry. Lillard, the pass to Plumlee. To halt the run. And the layup good by Lillard.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And Plumlee kicks to McCollum. Back to Plumlee. The foul called on Festus Ezeli.
That's his second personal foul.
Golden State on D. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Plumlee.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Lillard against Green. Lillard outside. He kicks to McCollum. Pass to Plumlee. He dishes it to Aminu. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aminu's got 6 points.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
From deep. No good. And it's Portland the other way.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Here's the screen. Here's McCollum. Green with the block. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. It's Curry with the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Thompson passes to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
4-3.
And the Warriors lead by 15.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Now the Warriors moving it up. They get the rebound. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Pass to Curry. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Shots good by Iguodala.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Aminu. Henderson comes in for Maurice Harkless. Krabs checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Damian Lillard. Iguodala outside. From deep three-point range. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, up by 15. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Warriors leading by 15 on the court for Golden State here in the 4th. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. Back to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Ezeli kicks to Green. From deep, Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala. Dishes to Roberts. And he gets it to go. Roberts got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Portland.
Really.
Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right
world?
there,
Draymond, 3. Assisted. Clay.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Grab dishes to Leonard. And there's the pass to Plumlee. Fires top of the key. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. To the inside. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got his 4th assist in this one. Roberts passes to Plumlee. It's stolen by Curry. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Inside. Ezeli dishes to Green. To the paint. Ezeli gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 20.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
A different look now for Portland. McCollum comes in for Plumlee, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Brian Roberts. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Lillard attacking. Right wing. Henderson kicks to Leonard. It's stolen by Green. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get to the cross half court in time.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
McCollum kicks to Leonard. McCollum passes to Leonard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And the rejection by Ezeli. But they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers trail by 20. Here's McCollum. And the shot falls short this time.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Over in the corner, Green. And Gerald Henderson is going to pick up that foul. That's his first foul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Iguodala.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin, and they got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
Great ball movement, you're right.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Curry. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. 34 points for Steph Curry.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
On the wing, Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Curry, good. Curry's got 36.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
It's rebounded by Leonard.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
The feed now to Lillard. From downtown. That's good.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long.